Okay, back to Unit 6, Day 2 homework. So we've found all of our common denominators, and now we're going to start solving the problems and finalizing and getting them simplified. So on the first one we said we already had a common denominator, so we have 1 plus 1 over 2x, or 2 over 2x. Make sure you always check your final answer to see if things can be canceled. In this case, the 2 on the top and the 2 on the bottom can be canceled, and I get 1 over x. Second problem, we already had a common denominator. So d minus 3 plus d minus 1 over 2d plus 1. I look for like terms. D plus d is 2d. Negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4, all over 2d plus 1. Number 3, my common denominator is x, so negative 2 minus 1 over x. Those are like terms. My final answer is negative 3 over x. Number 4, my common denominator is already given, 2y minus 1. So negative 5y minus y, and this minus gets distributed to both things. So it's minus y minus 3 over 2y minus 1. These are like terms. When I combine them, I get negative 6y minus 3 over 2y minus 1. I have a GCF of negative 3 here. So negative 3 goes into 6y, 2y, negative 3 goes into negative 3, positive 1. It doesn't actually cancel though because they're not exactly the same. So that's my final answer. All right, and then number 5, we had already gone through and found our least common denominator and then multiplied the top by what we needed to multiply by. So now I'm on the final steps here of just distributing and combining like terms. So I have 20y plus 8 plus 2xy minus 4y all over the common denominator of 4xy squared. My like terms are y. So 20y minus 4y, kind of running out of space here, is 16y. There's no other like term that goes with 2xy and no other like term that goes with 8. And this whole very smushed thing is going over 4xy squared. This problem here, again, I'm going to distribute this. So I get 5x squared plus 20x. And then actually, I'm not going to distribute the 2. X plus 3 times x minus 3 is this, x squared plus, or x squared minus 9. So I'm going to say this is plus 2x squared minus 18. So what I did is I just replaced this with x squared minus 9 and multiplied the 2 times the x squared and the 2 times the minus 9. This is all over the least common denominator of x plus 3, x minus 3, x plus 4. And then I would want to do my final step of combining like terms. So 5x squared plus 2x squared is 7x squared plus 20x minus 18 all over x plus 3, x minus 3, x plus 4. So I'm only going to do a couple of those because I feel like at this step, this is the math, if you get this far, that you don't have a problem with. The problem is getting this far, getting the least common denominator, figuring out what you need to multiply the top with, and once we get to this step here, it's distributing and combining like terms. But that is how you do these problems. I'm going to make one more video on how to do the complex fractions in just a moment.